Hi, hello. And today's live is going to be about mature people, okay, having erotic photo shoot. Okay, and why I've decided to do this video is because there is more and more mature people coming to explore their sexuality, okay, to understand more about themselves, right? What that means is mature people would like to explore their sexuality. They're doing it in a different way than the younger generation. You see, for mature people, it means more, okay? And they are in a different state or a phase of life, okay? What that means for me when mature people will come to have an erotic photo shoot. For me, it means a more relaxing shoot. You see, when mature people are in the studio, okay, they are less demanding. Okay, they are more trusting your photographer. They are there to enjoy themselves. They're there to make art. Okay, they're there to experiment and to explore. Okay, and mature people do realize what is the sexuality and how this energy is important. Okay, just recently I had this photo shoot with mature generation. When I was younger, for me, mature generation was 40 and 50. Okay, when I was younger. Now, when I'm in my 50s, mature generation is 70 and 80. Okay, so when I'm talking about mature people, okay, for everyone who's a youngster there, I'm talking about people who are 70 years young. Okay, older. Older, much older than you. Okay, and it's a very cool and relaxed shoot with them. Okay, they just really want to understand themselves. They want to explore themselves. They value this experience in a different way. And what I'm saying in a different way, they understand that sexuality is that what keeps them going. Okay, so this guy recently I showed he had erotic photo shoot with me for his girlfriend. Okay, and it was so funny because he said erotic photo shoot is about imagination, it's about fantasy, it's about illusion, it's about sexual energy, eros energy, it's everything what keeps you young. Okay, and as long as you can perform and as long as you can be in that vibration, sexual vibration, you're not gonna get old. The moment you realize that everything is over for you, okay, and by saying everything is over, you see, we have a reproduction mechanism fitted inside us, right? And even though most of the adults already had babies, okay, and don't want any more children, we still want to have intimacy, right? We don't want to be over. Some people now at 20 years they have family and already have babies, okay, and by 30 they already have 3 children. Okay, so what they will do after 30 till they 90 or whatever, right? It's gonna be over? No. So intimacy and sexual energy, we use it as a service each other, service our partner, to have how to say, desire, to want him, to feel physical attraction, okay, to have emotions together, to process the stress, to process any kind of illness, to be fair. So having a partner by your side, it's like having a remedy, like a medicine box. Do you hear me what I'm saying? A healthy relationship, a healthy intimate life, it's the same like having a lot of pills every day. Okay, and there are so many people who are taking care, taking care of their body, buying these vitamins and supplements and healthy food and exercising. There is nothing better than morning sex. Listen to me what I say. That's what you should do in the morning. You know why? Because people, when they wake up, they drag in their past emotions from yesterday and from the previous times. Okay, when you wake up, you should start your life, your day clean. Okay, and sexual intimate actions, they empty you from inside, and energetically you get rid of all the stress. Okay, you get rid of all the anxiety, being nervous or being upset or being, depressed or whatever. Okay, it's secure for everything. Okay, so you have your partner by your side, who able to stimulate you, who able to create, it's not that memories you create, of course, going with intimacy, going somewhere, that's the journey, that's the road you take. Okay, no, seriously. And every time, I always say this on nearly on every video now, that make love is like an Xbox. It's better than the Xbox people playing there. Okay, I never played all these levels, but intimacy is the Xbox that people should play every morning. Okay, and just go level up, level up, level up. Okay, because there are so many levels that you have not, you have no idea. Just you have no idea. And there is very often that couples stuck on one level. Okay, and it happens to the players as well, that they are not able to go to another level. That's the same with sexuality, that's the same with intimacy. Okay, and people are really learning into cooking, into doing exercises, learning about cars, learning about, whatever they're learning, but they're not really learning about sexuality, about the intimacy, about their body in vibration, in eros energy, okay, and what's happening with their partner, right, when you are together. So that kind of a thing. So today's video is about mature people having erotic photo shoot, and mature people value this more. I just tell you, I'm not saying that they enjoy it more. We young people, and I'm saying we, okay, young people enjoy it, want to discover, want to go into test mode, want to try many things. Okay, novelty, adventure, desire, everything is there. But mature people value it more, just because, you see, when I have mature people, they so acknowledge the whole event, that they let you do whatever you want, just make art for them. Okay, and it is so great to shoot mature people, because you see, they know that they will not have many chances and many goes. Okay, and maybe this is the one, and let's just do it, let's just rock it. There is no holding back situation, okay, with mature people, and they're great at the performance. Okay, when I was younger, I thought, it's gonna be tough, it's gonna be hard. Okay, for 2 hours to last, perform sexual, ideas, and move around. It's not easy. Okay, it's not easy. But like I say, recently I had a person who was nearly 80. Okay, nearly 80, in my studio, and lasted well. Lasted well. I was surprised. I was surprised, sitting down, standing out, kneeling, doing, laying down, up again. I'm when I'm working, I'm moving people around again. I'm moving their asses, so it's not gonna be like relaxed situation. Okay, at the very end, I'll give them, the time to relax, little bit, lay down, and just do something. Create something in a laying down position. But usually they move a lot, and they work out during the photo shoot. So believe me, nearly 80 years old, moved around and did a lot of sexy shots. And what with this mature people, it's a different lighting situation, okay? Because you see, the most of the time, aging happens in your face, okay? Happens in your face. So that's what basically complicates everything. Okay, the body is not aging that fast. You know, the body is not aging. And when we talk about men, okay, when we talk about men, their private parts. Okay, the penis is not aging. So that's good about them. They are able to create great erection shots, okay, proper erection shots, and I'm able to capture, they don't look like they are, in their 80s. It looks like in their 50s. That's how hot it is. Okay, so they're able to create an amazing erotic photo shoot. Okay, nude photography for themselves, explicit shot, erection shot. Okay, we're being honest about cum shots, and at that point there is maybe a slight difference. In the age when they were younger, it was one experience for them. When they're much older, it's a different experience. But I like honesty. When mature people shooting, it's much more relaxed for me. They don't have this nervousness during the photo shoot. They do not worry that much, okay, about their body, about themselves, right? There is an information out there, of course, that there is some kind of aging symptoms. Something is there, something is not as it was before. Okay, there is an information out there, but they taking it really gracefully. Okay, they taking this aging really gracefully, and it helps. You see, sexuality goes through with the age. It is possible to create very good pictures, hot pictures, and that depends on personality. Okay, some people at 80 already want to die, okay, and end their life. Okay, and some want to make pictures for their girlfriend. Okay, and that's the reality. That's the modern life we live in. Okay, and that's the sexual energy is still alive in the body. Okay, they're still able to call it, okay, to vibrate it, right? And it helps when you have a professional out there. Okay, of course, someone. And I had this guy, and he texted me how easy it was, how comfortable it was, to create an erotic photo shoot and dress in front of the camera. Most of mature people doing it first time ever, because before there was not so popular undress. Okay, now on social media, everyone is putting their boobs and asses out. Okay, and before there was a radio and a telly. Okay, and in this telly they had movies, and the movies, the popular one would have an erotic scene, but they would create an illusion. Okay, they create an illusion, and you would not see very much. You would just create that fantasy in your head. Okay, so that's what mature generation came from, right? And I've seen those movies, and I know what is like. Now young people are exposed to nudity. Okay, now there is more conversations about relationship, about sexuality, about erotica, about make love situation. And of course there is a big stream, the most the most popular channels, right? The most popular channels are adult channels. Okay, I just today noticed, I just checked my reels. I'm quite recently came out and discussing these topics and things. I'm quite recently came out, but before I did, there was few years when I was testing things, like sending some reels to social media, showing some pictures, and I came across this information when I looked which ones are most popular. Okay, and I just found that the reels which has female model, okay, on the front cover, takes like 100 and more thousand views. Nothing is special. There is no content in there. There's just the model information, right? The model's body. And I'm thinking, oh my god, I am pretty convinced that only men like that reel. Okay, and how hungry and how to say lonely this generation is. Okay, this state we are in now. Okay, because that's how to say, that's just a girl, blonde girl on the cover, and just moving around and performing. Okay, so how many unsatisfied men on this planet? Can you imagine how lonely that is? Okay, so that's why you see, that's the thing, that's the thing, that's the reality, that's how the things go right now, right? So people are attracted to woman's body, that everything is wrong, but I'm just saying why they don't have their girl. Okay, because if you are so in love in your partner and she's the hottest thing for you, not be looking and liking at the girls, right? Okay, so that's what I'm saying, right? So there are a lot of lonely and unsatisfied, unhappy men. Okay, and that's what the modern life brings us, right? Because they were chasing different things, they're chasing different things, and in the reality, how to say, at the end, there is no one there warm and nice in the morning to have, right? So that's the, that's the sad part. Talking about mature, I want to come back to just say that mature are able to create amazing portraits. Okay, they're making sexy undressing shots. Okay, they're able to undress in front of the camera. They have their confidence. They still have their charisma, personality. Okay, they are more braver because they value this experience. Okay, because undressing in front of them, and especially not only that doing it for your wife or for the girlfriend, not necessarily, you're doing it for yourself, you're seeing how much you can, and what you can do. Okay, how you can present yourself, in what shape you still are. Yes, there is always like a competition in there. Okay, which which is, maybe it's for men only, that they want to compare themselves. Okay, but now I've noticed that we also women compare someone, ourselves to someone. So yeah, but we do not compare, our boobs to someone. Like really, not that much. I'm talking about, size issues, and comparing your size to the other size is a very important situation for men when they're shooting erotic photography. Okay, very important, the performance situation, very important erection situation. Okay, for a man when they're shooting nude photography and explicit photography, and of course the size, right? They worry about the size. That's why guy created porn. Okay, created porn, because you see, in porn there is no worry. Okay, woman is always giving, is always wanting. There is no conflict in there. Woman don't have a headache. She's not tired there, and how to say, the porn is a fantasy for men. Okay, porn is a fantasy for men when they are not rejected. Okay, never rejected. Did you see any rejected guy in there? I don't. I don't. And then all the women who are paid really well, performing an amazing act scenes, right? Like really wanting, really desiring, really, In real life, you have to put some work and effort in this, and in real life, there is a conflict in there. And I am at one side, I was just thinking it's really sad that so many men are rejected, and then I realized that that's how in life and in nature selection happens. There has to be a rejection so the men would improve. Okay, improve their skills, improve their approach, improve everything, right? So there has to be a rejection in there. And of course, in the photo shoot as well, I've noticed that there is this performance anxiety. Men are afraid how they will perform, okay, during the photo shoot, how long they will dance, okay, how everything will happen for them. Okay, they really worry, and then it happens in the same situation in the life. They really worry about their performance. Okay, and if younger, maybe worrying more about their performance, mature act differently. Okay, they're more realistic, they're more confident. in terms of it happens, if it's not, it's not, sad, but c'est la vie, what you can do about it, right? So that's something what I've noticed with mature people. Okay. And if you do not have an erection shot, okay, they still know that this situation happened for them during the photo shoot somewhere where they created erotic, erotic photographs. They still had this erection, and everything is fine with them. Okay. And of course, for young and for mature, it happens that when the time comes to create explicit photography, mm, the it's not going as it planned, and it happens. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, right? For young men, it's much easier to create an erection shot. Okay, and for mature people, 50-50. They do have erection during the photo shoot, but when you focus on it, when you put a pressure on it, like now we're gonna make the best erection shots and stuff, straight away nerves kick in, you know so that's what I thought for myself, and that's what I think what I will do in the future, that I would not leave erection shots at the very end of the session, that I will take as a safe shots every time when I can see that I can get an erection shot, and then we can see which ones are better. Okay, in terms of explicit and erection shots for mature men. Okay, that's what I've decided. Because when you put a pressure on it, then not always happening. Right? Let me just. Oh my gosh, we are already dying here. Okay, so this camera is almost finished. Maybe I have another wire. Okay, so let me just quickly say hello. Say hello. This video was about mature people creating erotic photo shoots. Hi, hello, and I'm quickly just answering. I got your message. Okay. Want a mature woman like you. Okay. Like I said, there is a fantasy world out there. You can want as much as you want. Okay? Doesn't mean that this wanting will happen for you. When I want something, most of the time I get it. Okay? But because my creative energy is just wired this way, I taught myself to want something and get it. With wanting and getting, just there is this thing, there is two ways how it happens. Sometimes it converts very quickly and it happens, and sometimes you need to wait. Hi, hello. What do you do? I do photography. I do photography for adults, and I also create adult erotic movies with hot and sexy scenarios, fantasies at my studio for couples, right? And we also invite models. Okay, we invite models for threesome and cocktail fantasies. Okay, there are couples who would like to experiment and they don't want to do it by themselves. Okay, they would like to invite someone, and that's what I do. I create erotic fantasies for people. Let me just quickly check that, and let me just quickly. Can I just quickly dug down and get the wire for another phone so that I will just charge it everything here? Just a second. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we just had this situation in here. It happens. Okay, it's life. Just let me stuck that thing in. Okay, I have three phones in here. Shit. Okay, I unplugged that one. Okay, so I need to. Oh my gosh, let me just quickly do this. Okay, I'll finish for now. Thank you so much for watching now, and my phone is dying, so I need to finish this live. Right, and I just unplugged my phone. Let me just plug it back. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, now I'm back. So I had these 3 cameras here, that's why. Okay, let me just see. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, very quickly. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Oh, hi, hello, hi, hello. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello. Hi, hello. I'm just going through and it says 13 messages and I'm just saying hello, thank you for the compliments, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this video was for mature people and about mature people. And that is just a confirmation that mature people are more and more arriving to the studio to experiment with their body, with their sexuality, okay, to try new things for themselves, okay. And these photo shoots are much easier for me to take, much easier, okay. I love mature people coming to my studio. That is why I'm making this video, so that I will put to my website and invite you, okay. If you are a mature generation, right, and you never tried an erotic photo shoot before, okay, you're doing it for your wife, is it you're doing it for yourself, is it on your bucket list, whatever, how to say. That's what we do. We create portraits, we undress in front of the camera, we perform semi-nude and nude pictures, right? And then we create explicit shots, right? And there was mature people who would create an amazing cam shots and even cam twice, but that happens with the help of the model. When the model is there, and I've explained to mature people, right, that if you think that there will be any way that you are not sure about your performance, tantric model can help you, okay, to create amazing shots, amazing cam shots, and just there will be there to support you, to relax you, and to hide your imperfections, okay, because you will being with the woman's body, being out there, so it counts, okay. It's not the same like you performing by yourself, it's not the same like you are being alone on the stage, okay. That's the thing. Right. So this service is available for mature people who are single, solo, and mature people who are couples. Okay. No matter they're alpha, they're dominant, submissive, switch, they're friends and benefits. Okay. They're married, they are looking for photography or videography, okay, any kind of enthusiasm, nudists. People just want to undress, okay. Okay, dirty minds, any fantasy I can create here at my studio. Okay, so people who are looking for some new things to do in their life and experience new things, that's what they're doing, erotic photo shoots. Okay, erotic photo shoots as an individual or as a couple, okay. That's that's uh, that's what happens, right. Let me just quickly discuss about photography. You see, photography, it's the topic, and there are people who just want still images, like frozen, post, staged, prepare, right? So photography, it's a great medium to start, and it started from, of course, started from artistic art paintings, right? And photography. But videography started with photography, with still images, right? And I've moved as well into videography. And it's a totally different medium when people are able to actually create on the go and have that energy flow. You see, when you have an energy flow, it's not interrupted. You just continuously feel the emotion. Okay, when you are doing a photography, you kind of freeze and you kind of concentrate on a certain moments, okay, but you are not in a flow, you are not in a, you know, like in a freestyle mode when you are moving and doing stuff, right? Usually you are posing and you're just moving around for photography. It's totally different when you're doing it with the video, because with the video you can do many things, right? Anything, and that's a continuous moment, right? And from the video I also extract movie stills, and it's especially very hot and sexy when we create make love scenarios. Okay, that's where I'm going with this video. Okay, I'm not saying that you should be like posing by yourself unless you're an adult model. Okay, but when you are a couple, that's the energy flow that goes, it's mesmerizing. Okay, so we practice as a couple a lot of imagining scenarios, fantasy scenarios, okay? People doing things spontaneously, okay? People going, like curious about things to try, props to try, things to play with, role play scenarios. You see, there is so many things you can add into video, okay? And there is so limited things that you can create with the photography, because there will be moments lost, okay? And that's probably maybe the most downside of the erotic photo shoot, okay? Because when you go into that zone and into that mode with your photographer or videographer, the whole content is valuable, okay? Everything what's happened in that moment, the way you move is valuable, okay? So that is why I practice and photography and video, that not to lose anything, because when you go into this idea that you are going to be sexual, that you will be performing, that you will be stimulating yourself, that you will feel horny and aroused, that's the energy. That's the energy. And just use the photography and take increments from that, the whole cloud of, okay? But for some people it is okay to have it, right? It says the whole story in their mind because it's associated with experience. You see, they can remember for themselves what happened, okay, when you have a photography. But video content, when you make a video content, you just have everything filmed. You see, there is no, how to say, elements only, but there is everything smoothly filmed. So I recommend to try both, especially when you are a couple. You see, not only photography, but video is very valuable, just valuable because it's recording the bigger amount of energy and more moments, okay, more unique, special kind of elements are in there, okay, in that artwork that we made, okay. And lastly, let me just quickly check the messages, and I will explain you why people should do erotic photography, or why they should create. Why they should create, why they should be making art. Okay? Why they should be making art. Maybe they should be making money instead. Okay? Yeah? Yeah, why they should be making art. Okay, just let me quickly go into messages, because I will just then leave. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello. Daily reminder that you are loved. Thank you. Thank you for your reminder. Thank you. Good morning. Hello. Good morning from Ohio. Ohio, hello. Good morning from London. Do you notice that as you are older, you get more orgasms? Uh, I am sure that you not talking just about me, okay? Because I am a totally different person to everyone. I have so many orgasms that I cannot count. Okay, we're talking about the quality. Okay, depth, richness. That's, I think, what you're talking about. It's not about quantity. Okay, it's not about that, right? So in terms of richness, yeah, when you get older, like I say, you value different things. You know yourself, right? More. You've already experimented and tried more things. So that's why, when we try and we risk and we do a lot of things in life, it calls being wise. Okay, you can't be just young and wise. Okay, you need to live life to be wise, right? And that's always associated with older generation. Automatically, right? Older generation, they're wise, right? Older generation. So that's how I will flip your question. It is automatically, pre-assumed that when you get older, you get better at something because you have more experience, right? Some people get worse. I don't know, but naturally and normally you will gather a bigger baggage of knowledge and you get better. So it's not that you get more, in terms of quantity, like I said, but in terms of quality, it has to be this way. Otherwise, why you are doing this all experimenting and living? Why? For what reason? Your memory would not record anything. You would not be, how to say, gathering and holding those files in that head. Your memory will be an empty basket, okay, which will go and drop and it will be clear, okay? Your brain is not designed this way. If we would be designed this way, oh my God, how we would live amazing life. No one would have a cancers and tumors, that I can tell you. No one would even have any illness, okay? Because everything would be lost. All the memory that you maintain inside will be lost. It will be, how to say, flushed out of your system, right? But it's not happening. Yeah, you record everything. So that is the memory. Okay, and when you have a memory, some people, for example, get an Alzheimer's and they don't remember, right? So for them, getting older and getting richer orgasms, maybe it's not going to be the case. I don't know. We need to talk to them. Right? Okay. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Calling me mommy. Hi, hello. Do you notice? Okay, again, is this the same? You repeating that question about the orgasm. I'm not, when I am talking, okay, I have my zone and my topic and my ideas in my head. I don't look at this distraction, what you're writing there, okay? Seriously, I'm not jumping. I am focused on one thing. So I'm happy that you repeating and repeating your questions. Repeating, I will eventually look at them and answer. Okay, so thank you so much. But I'm saying you do not understand. I am doing my thing. When I would want to have a break, I'll have a break and I will answer. Okay. Hi, hello, good morning. Hi, hello, finishing close. Okay. Someone is busy already. Okay. Love you. Love your laugh. Oh, I recognize you. Thank you so much. I actually, how to say, come here to have, a distraction. Social media is a distraction. Okay, so you can laugh about many things, but there are sometimes good questions. Okay. Hi from Houston. Houston. Hello, good morning. Okay, hi, hello. Okay, finished. Right, finished. We have 38 minutes on live here. What I was just going to talk about. What I was just saying, we are talking about mature photo shoots, mature people doing photo shoots, mature women, mature men, and mature couples. Okay, and mature couples can find new ways to reconnect. Okay, and I'm gonna be lying if I would be saying that mature couples do not like to book a model. I would be lying. Okay, so mature couples like to experiment. Okay, mature couples also allow to go men only to have erotic photo shoot with the model. Okay, and then the wife will be choosing best pictures what her husband had with the sexy model. That's also funny for me. Okay, the reason I think why wives don't want to come along is because you see, wives, women have a lot of insecurities. They are more insecure than men. Okay, I'm not saying this scientifically proved. I'm just telling you. Okay, after they give birth, okay, there are a lot of changes in their body occur. Okay, and stay with them, right? And then it's all accumulated there and there, so they are more insecure during the photo shoot. Okay, and that's why they don't want to come. Okay, but they allow their husband. There are men who would come and would say that I was faithful to my wife, all the time, and I always had this fantasy. Okay, and would I die now and not gonna try this? So I really appreciate those women who allow their husband to go and have a photo shoot with the hot and sexy model. I really appreciate. This is a fact of infidelity. Okay, and where the infidelity starts and where it finishes is hard to say now. Okay, because we can go online on adult website and look at the girl and jerk off there, and is that cheating? You tell me. Okay, so going to have a photo shoot with the hot and sexy model for her husband, and be okay with that, it's a big step. Okay, and maybe they would never be able to do that if they haven't lived a good life together, if they had, everything done already together. And on the other side, I can tell you this, that there are mature couples who would bring their wife to have a photo shoot with the hot and sexy male model. Okay, and I was thinking, why they want that? Okay, and the thing is that I believe that he already had everything, okay, in his life, and he wants his wife to be on the same level with him, okay. And so when she stayed at home, when she was faithful to him, okay, when she looked after children, after the house and stuff, I had this couple who had 3 photo shoots. Okay, 3 photo shoots, and it was a huge transformation on the lady side. Okay, from the old granny, she became a hot chick. Okay, and that was like mesmerizing to watch. And I remember I saw her third time and I just said, "You now younger than me. You look," that's how energy transforms. Okay, body and mind. Sexual energy when it's entering into your body, okay? Because you see, with when we young, we very attached to our sexuality, okay? Because that's the topic what we explore. Okay, we try to understand what's happening with us, with the partner, or what's happening with us with the every different partner. Okay, it's just we're gathering that immune system. Okay, and there are a lot of people who did not develop any sexual immune, and there was no sexual education. And when they have families, and then they realize that I didn't have enough life. Okay, that I haven't tried these things, that I haven't lived, and then this infidelity and this factors kick in, right? And then they call this a crisis. No, he just haven't tried so many things that it's ripping that body and that mental state apart. you know and I was talking about sexuality and about the demons. That's what you're doing. Sexuality, it's related to your demons who wants to come and play, and there are good ones and there are bad ones. Okay, no, seriously, all these fantasies you have in your head going around, it's related to your energy demons. That's what the demon wants to try, the specific energy, the specific fantasy, the specific kink, the specific something. Okay, it's not you. When children was born, they born with the ego. Okay, and this ego is developing through the childhood and going through a different stages. When the person is becoming a mature, it kicks in alter egos, and those alter egos, you can call it psychologically an alter ego, right? But I'm calling them demons because that's how they're affecting you. Okay, they're playing with your mind. They're twisting things around. They're setting you up. Seriously, that's how it is. Okay, So when I'm working adult business, I can see a lot of demons. They're ruling you. Okay, they are obsessing you. These alter egos or demons, they are not only in your sexuality, they are all addictions. Okay, they are all, I don't want to even go to that side. Okay, I'm just talking now about sexuality, right? Sexuality, how it's vibrating in your body and making you feel younger, rejuvenating your juices. Okay, instead of you going stingy and shrinking yourself and going older, you actually revitalizing everything. Okay, when sexuality comes in your life, I've seen with mature people, they become 10, 20 years younger. From what? They didn't have any operation. Okay, but they lose weight, they become free, they become, different energy about them. Okay, so like I say, I have this picture of the old granny. Okay, when she comes to the photo shoot all scared, and she's saying that I've never been with another man except my husband for all my life. I said, great, now you're going to try another, now you will do something else for a change, you know? But I understand how much of a shocking is that in their nerve system. They do not comprehend this information that, oh my God, now I am 60 plus year old, will go with the model who is maybe 28, okay? And she's like, he is like my son. And I said, you know what? The younger, the better. Okay, I just said performance wise. You see, I am joking very often, okay, but I know how they feel. They shitting their bricks, okay? And she was so serious, okay, like really, like serious, and and you could just say that they were conservative views people, right? And there is a big shock to the system. There is a big challenge. There is a big barrier that they have to cross. But only by doing that, they shaking everything off, all the dust, all these shadows, what all these, these things what is growing on them for years, they removing that by creating this new sexual vibration inside them. That's the sexual energy. That's why I'm doing this erotic photo shoot, to keep people younger for longer. Okay, because the moment this vibration stops and you don't want anyone, you don't want anything, you are not developing any interest, you're dead. You're dead. And I am meaning this. Not joking. I'm not trying to scare here anyone. The moment your vibration inside you slows down and being hardly visible, or you can hear it faintly, okay, you are going into an end zone. At the end story for you. The end. You know this, at the end of the movie it says the end. Okay, that's what you're approaching. So the longer you vibrate with the sexual energy, the longer you last. Okay, the longer you live. Okay, the more quality life you will have, the richer life you have. So that's what I'm talking about. I need to go now. Okay, good demons and bad demons. Yes, yes, yes. Good demons, alter egos, alter egos. But I call them demons because that's what they are. Okay. What if I'm scared to show my body? You are a baby, because only babies are scared. Okay. And then babies vibrate the position. What they vibrate the position? Babies attract mummies. Okay. And what happens with the babies? Babies don't have a relationship. Okay. Babies are not confident, and babies don't have money. That's what happens, because babies don't need money, because someone is there to take care of them, and these are the parents. Okay, I need to go. Thank you so much. I will see you a little bit later. Okay. I remember you, that watch guy. You, that watch guy, yesterday asking me a million questions about my watch. I remember I have a visual memory, okay, like a photographic memory. I see people and then I remember them. That's what happens. Okay, thank you so much. And I need to go. It was nice chatting. It was nice chatting. And this video was about mature people. Bye.